Hi everyone, welcome to Talk Football with the Sundays. I am Sunday Precious, and this is my lovely brother.
Victor Sunday, and today we'll be previewing the game
The
against for
Fulham.
Arsenal against Fulham.
Yeah. We're the Arsenal, so definitely we're going to be talking more about Arsenal, and we're going to be taking you guys on the ride with Arsenal team, how we're doing this season, and everything. But for this particular segment, we're just going to be looking at the match preview for Arsenal versus Fulham. My blood, what do you think is going to be the perfect lineup for Arteta to start to completely dominate Fulham?
Yes, before we delve into the lineup,
Mm.
exactly good question to ask. Let's look at the team news.
Mm.
From yesterday's interview, Ateta said everyone is back except, of
Except
course, the
Odegaard, yeah.
long-term absentees, and it was even good news for Odegaard. He said it's a matter of weeks, but he
Yeah.
doesn't
It's
have a
true,
definite
yeah,
time,
yeah.
right? And then, of course, the long-term absentees.
Harvard,
Madueke, Kai Havertz,
yeah,
Gabriel
Gabriel
Jesus.
Jesus.
But Kai Havertz and Madueke, they are pushing to get back very soon, but I don't
Do you,
expect
do
them
you
to
think
be.
they will be back before December?
Yes, certainly they'll both will be back before
Oh,
December. But
that's nice.
we don't know if they'll be back before the next international break. I
Mm.
expect that after the next international break, we should have both Odegaard, Noni Madueke, and Kai Havertz back. Back to your question. For the lineup, for me, I'm not Mikel Arteta, of course, but
Yeah, definitely.
this is going to be my lineup. The team I think should come away with the winner, Fulham. In goal, David Raya, right back, Juren Timber, who has arguably been the best right back in the
In the
Premier League
in fact in the
so far.
world. Come like
Rival fans argue with your
argue with
keyboard.
your keyboard. See,
Juren
Timber is
Timber
is on another level. Like
just
once he gets into the game, he changes, he controls the ball from the back to the forward. Like
is
Timber, if you
complete.
ever get to say this, take.
He's defensively solid. Attacking wise, he's now improving his attacking output. So kudos to Timber. Centre back pairing, of course, the best centre back pairing in Premier League, and even in world football. Gabriel
Saliba
and
and
Saliba,
yeah.
yes. And then left back Calafiori. MLS is unfortunate for him, but he has to sit on the bench for this one. Of course, speaking of the left back, Pyro, our new signing Pyro, Campier is
Yeah,
back.
he's back. So we never know with Ateta he could decide to start in campaign ball because this does not seem like a very big game. It's a
Mm,
big game, but it's not also a very competitive game that we could say we can start Calafuri. Calafuri has been starting, and we think he does need to rest. He does need to rest, but I don't know. Maybe in campaign will come from the bench. We
yeah,
might
yeah,
see him coming from
off
the
the
bench
bench.
today. Yeah.
You make a good point there. But I expect Ateta to stick with Calafiori
Mm-hmm.
in this game because it's a decisive game. We'll have to go there and get the result.
Yes.
And I expect Hikampi is just coming from injury, so
Yeah, so we don't
just
really know how
throwing
fit.
him,
Yeah,
yes, just throwing him
into
into
a game like
the
this.
starting lineup might be too much. So, but
True.
I expect he will have some role to play from the bench. So I
Mm.
look forward to seeing Hikampi.
Mm.
Then in midfield, Zubimendi, of course, Declan Rice, and I'll go with Eberechi Eze.
Instead of Merino,
Yes, instead of
you know,
Merino.
our Teta has seen Merino score a brace.
Yeah, over the
There is
international
a
break.
chance that Merino is going to start.
Yes,
There's a
there's a good.
very
I
high
won't
chance.
personally. I
There's
won't be
there's
surprised
a very high chance that he's going
if
to start.
Merino starts this game, but I wouldn't be happy at all.
Mm.
I'm not. I'm not a huge
But it's
Merino
a
fan
Fulham game.
because
I
he
don't think
takes
that
no, no, it's not about Merino takes a lot out of our game defensively. A
mm.
lot of people profile him as a defensive midfielder. I don't see him as a defensive
But what
midfielder.
makes him
He
work
doesn't
in
have the
you know
legs.
one thing I want to know, what make him work in the Spain team that does not make him work in the Arsenal team? Like
Yeah,
in Spain, you see him, he scores goals, he plays well, and he's like a starter
yeah,
in the Spain team that is star studded. So
yes.
what makes him work in the Spain team that
Because
doesn't make him work
yes,
in Arsenal
in the
team?
Spain team, he's playing with alongside two technicians in the
Yeah,
midfield. So in the form of Zubimendi and Pedri. So he doesn't get to do any of the technical work.
yes.
All he needs to do is to
Run
arrive
forward,
late in the box, crash the box, and get those goals. But in Arsenal, Declan Rice is not a technical player.
So what
He's
if
also more of a
it's
bus
also more? Yeah,
crasher.
yeah, yeah.
Merino is a bus crasher, so
So
they
you're
leave
having to
a lot.
lay a lot
Yes,
of work
you
on
leave
Zubimendi.
a lot of technical work
But
on
okay,
Zubimendi. So
what if it starts the lineup Zubimendi, Eberechieze, and Merino?
yeah,
How
but
is that going to
away
look like
from
that?
home, that is too vulnerable. There's not enough defensive solidity there.
Okay.
Remember, I told you Merino defensively offers next to nothing.
Mm.
He's not a defensive midfielder. He cannot, track his man. He's too slow. He doesn't have the legs to cover ground.
But
He
Eberechieze
doesn't have the defensive
has that
awareness.
defensive awareness
No,
that
no,
could
no.
help us with that.
Eberishi is an attacking midfielder. It's
Okay.
just like
But
putting,
you know
defensive
why I'm
responsibility.
thinking like this, because you said in the Spain team there are two technicians doing the
Yes,
work. So
Pedri and
I believe Eberechi is the
yes,
technician,
he's a
Zubimendi
technician.
is the technician.
Yes,
So why do you think it's not going to
no,
work?
no, it's going to work, but not away at Fulham.
Hmm.
If it is at home
At a
to
small with a
Fulham,
small
yes,
team or
against
something
a
like that,
smaller
like in
team, you can do
Nottingham
that. You
Forest.
can be expansive
Yeah,
at
you
home.
can experiment.
Yes, if this game was at home, I wouldn't mind the midfield of Zubimendi, Eze, and
Merino.
Merino. But away from home,
Mm.
defensively, you need to be sorted. Then allow your attacking players to do the rest. So for me, Declan Rice has to start away from home,
Yeah.
and then you need a technically gifted player,
So
not
that's where
Merino.
Eze
That's where
comes in.
Eze comes in.
Okay.
So that midfield has balance. It's unfortunate Odegaard is not in the
It's not
game.
currently in the game.
Personally, if you ask me, ahead of Merino, if Ateta opts to play Eze up the left, I would play Ntawaneri off the
Okay,
creating midfield
ahead
ahead
of
of
Merino.
Merino.
If he
Yes,
decides to start Rice,
yes,
Zubimendi, then
it has to be
Ntawaneri has to
yes,
come in.
yes, ahead of Merino.
Yeah,
But towards the end of the game, if we are chasing the game and we need goals, Merino provides you goals. So
yeah, yeah.
it's an option off the bench, but I don't like him starting for us now. Up front, I would go Martinelli. Who would you prefer to start between Martinelli and Trossard?
Definitely Martinelli. Trossard has been horrible for us in the last two games. I don't know if
That's
it's
a bit harsh.
it's not harsh. It's not harsh. I don't know if it's I'm the only one seeing it because I go on Twitter. I don't see anyone talking about Trossard doing so poorly.
Mm.
But in our last two games, Trossard missed some very crucial chances that could have led to goals. And there are some crosses that he should have just made. He shot. There are some crosses that he made. They were poor. It was a lot. It was just a lot against West Ham, against Newcastle. Those games, Trossard did not turn up. So I believe we've given him the chance, and he has not proven himself. So why not give Martinelli a chance to start?
Yeah, you are correct, but I kind of see the rationale behind Arteta starting Trossard because Trossard is a technically gifted player.
Mm-hmm.
He drops into the midfield. He
But his
offers
technical
technical
gift it
solutions.
has not been showing in the last few games. So there's no
It,
if you are technically gifted
it's
and
almost a trade-off, right?
yeah,
You're against low blocks, which I expect
Fulham
Fulham
to
to
come and
put
play.
up
Yeah, yeah,
against
yeah.
Arsenal. Trossard may coast through games, but he has in most of these games against,
He has this
especially
technical gift, this
yes, to
moment of
unlock
brilliance to
yes
just
to
unlock
unlock low
their
blocks, right? Martinelli against low blocks is not. You don't get the best of Martinelli there,
mm.
right? You get the best of Martinelli
When they
where
are attacking you
yes,
and
when the team is playing a high line, is
you
running
give
in
them
behind,
you
you
drop
know.
the ball for him and he's
Yes,
like he
but when you need him to break down low blocks to beat his man 1v1, you don't get the best of Martinelli there. But in an away game, personally, I will agree with you. Trossard has not,
he has
it
not
has
proven
not
himself
been
yet.
happening for Trossard
Yes,
yet,
yes, yes.
as of yet. Starting for Arsenal, the goals he has scored for Arsenal this season both came when he came off the bench.
Yes.
The goal against Athletic Bilbao and also the goal against Port Val. So I think Trossard coming off the bench would offer more than when he
When he
starts,
starts,
right?
yes.
Martinelli would offer much more defensive solidity because he's a player that works hard, even when it's not working for him. Going
He
forward,
works out.
he's going to
You
work
see him,
hard.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he's going to
He
cover.
beats he tries to cover up for the defenders. He
Yes,
tries to help out. He does a lot. He does a lot in the team. He does a lot
yes.
in the
So,
team.
personally, I'll go with Martinelli off the left. Then off the right, of course, is in no context. There's nobody to compete with that.
Bukayo!
Star boy,
Bukayo! Star boy!
star boy,
Star boy! Yeah,
Bukayo,
definitely.
blood cat. We'll talk after
Bukayo
that.
Saka.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely
Mhm.
he's going to start for us.
Yeah.
There's no other person. There's no
No,
debate.
no, no debate. None Madueke is
He's
out
even
injured.
injured, so yeah.
Martinelli has been deputizing, but I expect
I
Saka
expect
to
Saka
start
to start.
off
I
the right.
expect Saka.
And
Then
up top,
they did not know till we put on a max.
up top,
I expect to do the celebration in my reaction video. So yeah, Gyökeres, score for us. Do this one for us. We need to do this. We need to do this. So
yes. So Victor Gyökeres, we are backing you. I know the rival fans are coming for you and everything. You didn't score away when you went away for the international break.
yeah.
It's been about I think 7 games now without a goal for Victor Gyökeres. Well, I still believe in you. I know a lot of people are calling you
It's too,
baby
the
elephant.
very fast. It's too
You are
fast.
fat.
See,
I still be,
Gyökeres, we stand by
I
you
still believe that you are one of the best strikers
in the world.
in world football.
You you
You
you you have
won
you have
the
you have
Gerd
the
Muller
yes,
Trophy
you have the
for a
trophy to
reason,
show for it. So
right? So
prove it in Arsenal.
I
Hmm.
expect that you score against Fulham today, and once you score against them, I expect the floodgates to open and you just get more and more goals.
More
So
and more goals.
Victor Gyökeres up top, and that is my predicted
So how many
starting
goals do you
11.
think is going to end up with? Is it going to be like a 2-0 win, a 1-0 win, a scrap by, or what do you think? Is it going to be a flawless domination? I believe it's going to be like a 3-0 win. I personally believe that. But what do you think?
That's a good prediction. I could see as an Arsenal fan a 3-0 happening, but I would go a bit more conservative than
Hmm.
you. My score prediction for this game is Fulham nil, Arsenal 2.
Let's see. Let's
Come on,
see.
you
And,
Gunners.
and who do you think is going to score? Oh, let's not
Okay,
forget. Who do
goes
you guys
from
go?
Gyökeres and Bukayo Blood Clot
Saka.
Saka.
Me, I am predicting a 3-goal win. So I'm expecting 2 goals from correct. And 1 goal from Bukayo Saka. The assist, Bukayo Saka, Rice, and Zubi Mendy. So basically, I am expecting utter and flawless domination. Let's go, you Arsenal! Arsenal! Arsenal!
Arsenal. All right.
Bye! We'll see you. Please do not forget to watch
Like, share, and
and
subscribe.
subscribe. Bye!
This one, hope say not past 10 minutes. So.
12 minutes.